Winter is knocking on our doors. And you know what that means. It's time to swap the summer tires into the winter ones. The result of installing such smaller size tires typically makes your car looking much uglier than wearing summer tires. So in this video you will see if I manage to turn this fantastic 16-inch Style 154 BMW stock wheels into art, or have I just transformed that into scrap? Let's see what I made on these wheels. And the idea is to transform this wheel into this one. Ho ho ho! Painting properly an alloy wheel, well, it could be not an easy job, and in particular, powder coated paint will be much better, but today we are just adding to a good wheel a artistic touch. So we remove the center cap, and now we are going to sand the wheel with 400K sanding paper, just to remove the glossy part of the existing paint, to secure that our paint will have a proper grip on the existing paint. So this is how it should look after the sanding. So the important thing is that the surface is not anymore glossy. However, before continuing, we have to degrease all the wheel. And my favorite way to degrease the wheel or anything I'm going to paint is by using some acetone. Next step is to use some tape to mask all the part of the wheel and the tire that we don't want to paint today. Finally, we are ready to apply the paint. And the first layer, the first coat, must be very light one, because it's needed just to secure that the new paint adherate properly to the existing one. Once we made it, we have to wait 5 to 10 minutes before applying the first real prime first coat. Let's continue by applying the second coat, or better to say the first wet coat. If we are creative, why don't limit ourselves with the color? So as you see, I decided to use bright green and some blue that are the color of this channel. And I decided to use the light green for the contour and the border, while the light blue for the middle of the wheel. And finally, I decided to apply the second color while the first one was still wet, in order to have some smooth transition between the two colors, because the paint can, let's say, can mix to the existing one in a much better way if they are both still wet. And this is the final result. Now let's unmask the wheel and continue with our creativity. Alright, now we are going to start the most challenging part of the activity, that is to draw the pattern herring style on the wheel. You will notice that the biggest challenge is you have to practice a lot to find out which is the right size and the thickness of the line that you're going to draw, because this will drastically change the final result of the job. Whew. Let's try to do it right now. And my intention is to apply the technique or the style of Kate Haring, that has been the first artist that really impressed me when I was really a child. We have completed the white pattern, but I believe we should still add a small touch of color. So we are going to use the red
for a limited portion of it. So we are going to take one heart like that one, and we will make it red. So it's something that makes this a bit more unique. Then it's time to focus our attention on the center cap, and I don't know, what do you think about them? I think that despite that they are quite much ruined from the time, this light blue, in my opinion, do not match so much with the new wheel. So I'm going to replace the original blue with this green that, in my opinion, fits much better. Do you agree with me? Write it on the comment.
Finally, we have applied 2 coats of glossy, clear varnish to make them look really brilliant. Voila! Check out the transformation. Did I turn them into a masterpiece or just a disaster? That's where you come in, so I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. Should I stick to the artistry or go back to the drawing board? Your voice matters, so let me know. Write a comment right now!
If you enjoyed this journey of turning an ordinary set of wheels into something unique, and if we will hit the 100 subscribers by the end of the year, I promise you that I will customize a set of 18 inches style 162. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next video. Ciao ciao!